Well, my name is Gert-Jan Steeneveld and I'm one of the two co-editors-in-chief of the Journal of the European Meteorological Society, or the JEMS. I myself work at the Wageningen University in the Netherlands on boundary layer meteorology and urban climate. And the other co-editor is Johannes Smets, who has been chief scientist at EUMETSAT for a long time. This is the European agency leading meteorological satellite missions. And both of us are working together as editors for the European Meteorological Society. Well, the Journal of the European Meteorological Society, or the JEMS, is a newly established journal by the European Meteorological Society. And atmospheric sciences are rapidly developing in terms of ongoing climate change that we have to understand and also to attack, in terms of the observations that are continuously advancing, and also computer power is advancing. So the science is very much developing very quickly. Amongst others, also data science is entering the field, and artificial intelligence. And therefore, there's now the time to set up a new journal that communicates all the scientific findings in those different disciplines that I mentioned into one journal, and to disseminate it to the European audience and beyond. Well, we with the JEMS, we aim at a broad readership in the scope of the complete atmospheric sciences, including meteorology, climate and air quality. And we have a focus on overview papers, typically. So we welcome different types of papers, namely review papers that kind of state what is the state of the art in our subdisciplines in atmospheric science. And in terms of topics, we welcome paper on, for example, significant developments in Earth observations and monitoring systems, think about satellite missions for Earth observations and atmospheric composition, but also new in-situ surface observations and ground-based remote sensing. And of course also the use of those observations within, for example, climatology field, modeling approaches, modeling applications, new developments in data assimilation, and don't forget also, let's say, the role of citizen science and crowdsourced observations that we can discuss in the journal. With the JEMS, we have the ambition to develop a journal that publishes the operational developments in the so-called European Meteorological Infrastructure, which includes universities, national weather services, development institutes and others in industry. Being said that we wish to emphasize that JEMS has a broader scope than Europe alone, and we welcome contribution from the worldwide community. And a special focus will be given to overview articles, the international research and review articles of the general interest and the relevant in weather, climate and related fields, which will certainly be welcomed in the right readership that we focus on. Well, my advice for researchers who wish to publish in JEMS is first to have a look at the guidelines. And important for this journal is that researchers first submit a proposal about what kind of paper they want to submit, and then they explain what is the topic, why it's relevant for JEMS, why is it relevant also for a broad audience. Once the proposal is approved, the perfect submission contains about 5,000 to 7,500 words and focuses on a clear and strategic message. The Journal of the European Meteorological Society is a peer-reviewed and open-access online journal. And what is important to realize that the EMS, the European Meteorological Society, is the European platform that connects meteorologists and atmospheric scientists in Europe, with 38 national member societies and 30 associate members such as companies, research institutes and weather forecasting agencies. And publishing in JEMS means that you reach this audience, which contains about 10,000 professionals directly.